Morning, everybody, and welcome to my channel. I am Kiki Chronicle Spiritual Empress here, coming with another clairvoyant, divinely guided thought. Of course, y'all know my segments are called KeyKey's Thoughts, right? And again, this is my YouTube channel, and nobody can do what I do, say what I say, handle what I handle, and keep it moving like I do. Because I feel like people have burnt their bridges and I blew it up. So therefore, they can rebuild it, cross over it, or come back, even if they try. Okay, let's jump into this thought. But before I do, I would like to give thanks. A special shout out to my ancestors for protecting me and mine and overseeing everything along with the universe. Most shout out and thanks to Archangel Michael Gabriel and the other host of war angels that surround me everywhere I go for blessing my goings and my comings, along with the creator of all things, the Most High. And I'm grateful and thankful for my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, who also died for my sins so I can survive and keep it moving. Once again, you heard me? So let's jump into this thought this morning. My thought is this, you guys. For people that watch, listen, stalk, lurk, and always have the collective name in their mouth, they need to focus on getting themselves together, getting their lives together, and trying to do better with whatever it is that they have, that they're being blessed with, because evidently they don't serve the Most High because the devil is here to collect. They are unhinged, they are unstable, they are sociopaths. They want to blame everything and everybody for their choices and decisions that they made to dabble in black magic, witchcraft, juju, necromancy, become part of occults and covens, do candle magic, love spells, sex rituals, and now they are infectious. Not only do they have man made diseases, they have spiritual diseases as well. They are full of entities. They're like zombies. They can't stop doing meth, smoking, dope, popping pills, drinking. When the fact of the matter is, they need to find common ground and go to a AA meeting, go to a mental hospital, get them a psychiatrist, and get themselves checked out from head to toe before they can speak or talk about anybody, whether it's past, present, or future. They are no longer a part of the collective's thoughts, situations, circumstances. They are not cared about, they are not thought about. They are, however, prayed for because God said, pray for your enemies. And they have been released back into the wild where they belong. They decided that they had better. The grass was green on the other side. And it actually turned out that they end up teaming up with a whole bunch of Judases, snakes, bigger than them, that are swallowing them whole, that now are laughing at them while they point the finger at each other. The fact that they are scammers, thieves, they have no honor. They lie, they use, they abuse, they throw magic and hide their hands. They always talking shit about people because they talk shit about each other. They have not only cursed their whole bloodline, they now have brought karma upon everybody who they came in contact with. Whether the people sat back and knew that these people were plot planning, digging graves and doing death magic and death rituals and said nothing, their asses are reaping karma as well. If you are out there with the spirit full of jealousy and envy, that's an infectious disease that will cause you to end up losing your own life and becoming a sacrificial lamb for those who you participated with. And don't let's be clear. Church, yeah, let's talk about the church, you guys. The church is nothing but the building. We, the people, make the congregation. And you have to be mindful that there are a lot of elites, masons, you know, skinwalkers, everything that you don't believe is real, come to find out is very real. That be trying to sacrifice the whole damn church for riches, money, fame, sex, lust. There's a lot of Lilith and Jezebel spirits going around that, well, these women cannot keep their legs closed. These men can keep their legs closed. Now they're stuck together in karmic cycles, repeating the same karmic situations, circumstances, making the same exact decisions. They're stuck on a time warp and a time loop. They're going to keep going through the same thing until they depart from evil and turn from their wicked ways and repent for all the harm, for all the bad, vile, sinister, diabolical thoughts that they have done. You know, it's sad that they people don't understand where serial killers come from, what they are made of, where predators come from. You know what I'm saying? And they take part in all of this, whether it's organ harvesting or sex trafficking, whether it's them prostituting, being hoes and homongers out in the streets. It don't matter because at one point in time I stayed in a hotel because I felt like, you know, I was grateful and thankful because I had a roof over my head, whether I had minimum amount of food or money, whether I had to go down, sleep outside, I went through those things and I made it through. They had some good people along the way. They had some bad people along the way. But at the end of the day, I'm a survivor. I'm nobody's victim and I made it. And I feel like through all the years of addictive dark night of the souls, if I can make it through, that is a breakthrough. And God had his hands on me the whole while. While my light was irritating the hell out these hoes and these niggas demons, they was just watching. They were mocking God. They were laughing. But see, it ain't so funny when karma, which is a lot of us, we are walking karma. We became not only a lesson, we became a test that they failed. They were tests and they were lessons, and a lot of us passed. Because at the end of the day, when you have a pure heart, you don't need validation because it's going to show in you. And eventually you will learn to help be there for the right people, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. And a turmoil is going to come. They send a lot of chaos, conflict, magic, because everywhere these people go in life, chaos and conflict follows them. They cause division by using what they thought they know about you. Whether something came out with you high, drunk, or soft, the truth was the truth, and a lot of people can't handle the truth. So what they do, twist it and turn it and use it for self-preservation to get what they want. But at the end of the day, they forget that God sees and hears everything, and judgment will be called and passed. Not to go around judging people. It's okay to have an opinion, and state the facts. But if you're just babbling out of your mouth a whole bunch of nothing just because you're a hater, you need to go look in a mirror and check your insecurities at the door. Whether you get big, small, or indifferent, guess what? There is somebody out there willing to hug you, kiss you, lay up with you, and be with you. Not only when it's income tax time. Y'all better look around while y'all watching social media, baby. There's somebody for everybody. And sometimes the inside doesn't match the outside, and the outside doesn't match the inside. Because I know a lot of beautiful women that are ugly when they open their mouths. I know a lot of handsome men that are very unattractive when they open their mouths. And the fact that these people will send people Agents of the devil, like you're stupid. They'll wait and wait and wait and send the most stupidest, idiotic person to try to test your intuition and your discernment, and they fail. They have to go back to the covenant call, like, it did not work because it's not. When you've been through so much bullshit with people that all they do is lie, take, and you were blessed to be a caregiver, and they know you're a giver, you will be there, and you're empathetic because you're really an empath. You learn to keep your sacred energy to yourself and share it with those who need to, because people need to understand something. Either two things going to happen when you come up against a chosen child of God. You will be blessed depending on how you treat them, and you will be covered by the earth angel wings, or your ass going to receive karma and go down with the gambling boat with everybody on that bitch who think it's funny to go around hurting people. See, narcissists, they're different kind of narcissists, by the way, but it all remains the same because they act the same exact way. They work for Satan. They want to kill, steal, and destroy everything about you that they don't possess. Oh, and let's not mention the flying monkeys who entertain their shenanigans. What is their mom, their sister, their cousin, their brother? It could be your mama, sister, cousin. Let me tell you something. When people hate on you, of course they're going to team up against you because they're weak and they're cowards. They need other people to validate them. They need to start a hate train. They need somebody else not to like you to make them feel better. That's why your ops team up and they still end up defeated. Because a bitch know, truth be told, if I said, meet me in a parking lot, no audience, just me and you, and go for what they know, they ain't going to do it. They going to be like, I'm going to call the police on you because they know what is hidden for. Everything don't require a fight, and sometimes you have to play the role. That's why they got actresses and actors when it come to people, and that's why it's called cloaking. That's why God covers you, because if everybody knew exactly what you are, who you are, what your capable are, then you have so many people trying to be your fake ass friend. You understand? When they really are for adversary and an op, and they want what you have. They can't say what you say, do what you do, but they want to look like you, talk like you, be like you. And whether they was your best friend or your fucking best frenemy, these hoes still can't keep your name out their mouth. They have to observe, lurk, and see what you're doing. They have to go around talking about you to everybody because they're not that important, and they don't know how to be alone and love themselves enough to do better, to stop playing with God, mocking God, and move on with their lives. However people want to live their life is their business. That's what people don't understand about being a grown adult. Whoever, whatever they got going on has nothing to do with us, collective. It's their business. We are not like them. We are not bitter. We are not insecure. We don't have time for the drama, conflict, and chaos. We have real life going on, whether it's being a mom, a grandmother, a sister, a brother, a cousin, whatever it is you got going on, you're doing that. And for that, they watch and they mad. They listen. You know what I'm saying? Anytime these people try to do any moon magic, any kind of ritual, it's going to be null and void. Any soul contract, soul tie that you have with these people is null and void. It is canceled. They will all forever try to hold on to your energy, but they're going to be wiped out soon enough, because God is like enough is enough. The ancestors is like enough. The angel is enough. Everybody in the ether is like enough is enough, because these people will not stop, because they made what? The wrong decisions and choices to attack. When they had you in their good graces in their life, they didn't know how to treat you. They didn't know how to take you. So they tried to break you, and they couldn't break something that can't be broken, that they didn't create in the first place. So, with that being said, I am your girl, Kiki Chronicle Spiritual Empress. This is my YouTube channel. All new subscribers, I appreciate you guys. You guys are welcome. Your comment, your shares, your like, even the ones who don't. If it resonates, it resonates. If it don't force it to fit. And like I said, some of the things